from Lake Pond to Greenwood, and now from Lake Park to Cottage, and 44th, Oakenwall, all that. It's only two sets that I've been around all my life. I might have moved in other neighborhoods periodically, but it's only two cents that raised me from 6 to 39. So to clear this up, for me to be, I don't know, I'm from Ellis Park. I'm gonna go down there anytime I fucking want to. I'm gonna be well protected while I'm down there. I don't care who the fuck is down there. I see my peoples. We all kick it and protect it. It's nothing but for a motherfucker to get on this internet and say that I want something done to this woman. First of all, I know how she look. You see, it's something about her. How would I know? Trial ain't even started yet, sweetheart. So how can I see her at trial? First of all, I know how she look because of the internet. Just like y'all know how I look, y'all know, because of the internet. Secondly, when we did have our encounter, she didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing to her. I just noticed who she was, and apparently she noticed who I was. Nothing else happened after
Okay, y'all, let me stop it right there. Hey, y'all, this your girl, the real deal, Anita Gill, coming back with another reaction. And this time I want to react on Mama Doc. It was a situation where he said, she said, okay, Mama Duck and Moonwalk. But let me tell Mama Duck something. Let me explain to you, Mama Duck. Let me explain to you what's going on here from woman to woman. This is woman to woman. Just like you have a son, Moonwalk mom has a mother. She has a son like you has a son. Now the wrong is wrong. The street wrong is wrong. What they did wrong is wrong. But for your safety from woman to woman, you need to back up and calm down and sit down. Because getting in these young people, getting in our children business is not a good thing, Mama Duck. Now this woman, every one of them boys got locked up, including your son, has a mother. They love their child like you love your child. Even our kids do bad, even though our kids do wrong. They love their son just like you love your son. And of course they're not gonna like you. Because you took their child away like they took your child away. If they did. But where you got to be careful at is everybody in the streets. See, streets, one thing like parent, my brother and I know, I'm not like you, I know about the streets. So the thing is, we cannot involve ourselves in our children's lives. We can't do it, Mama Duck. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. Even if you're in a relationship and you bringing somebody else back in your life, you can leave out that way. You can leave out that way because he know all your business. Now, from woman to woman, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. I don't have nothing against none of these kids out here in this street. Move out, your son, all these different games kind of been around for years. But stay out the way, Mama Duck. You need to stay out the way. Because it's not going to make these mothers like you. They're not going to like you. So from woman to woman, you got to be safe out there in that street. We can't get it. You involving yourself with their street life. You on the internet, and then what y'all do is y'all put stuff out on the internet, and then y'all want to blame internet for putting it out there. None of these people want to know what y'all do unless y'all don't put it on here. Ain't no internet got nothing to do with this. You need to stay out of your son's street. This should have been street should have been in the street. It should have been left in the street. Everybody not gonna like our son. Everybody not gonna like us, like our child. And I would say to you, you're an older woman, 40s, in your 40s, you can deal with blood pressure, you can deal with some kind of physical problem, and you out here beefing with these little children. Even if you didn't say nothing to her, but you got to realize when they see you in the streets, they looking at Mama Duck. They go that thing, they go there, so right there. Yeah, don't, and then on that end over there, Mama, don't say nothing to that woman, cause that's the reason why I'm behind the bars. But now she's not the reason why you behind the bars. You behind the bars because of things that decision that you make. But Mama Doug, you got to be safe out there in that street.
Like, what be wrong with y'all? What is y'all problem? Are y'all sick? Y'all lives that fucked up. That y'all gotta constantly feel like y'all want a motherfucker to hurt me or something. Y'all gotta go through God to get to me. Why y'all can't fucking realize that? And if that happens, that was God's plan. Why can't y'all get that through y'all fucking head when y'all get on this fucking internet and try to put some narrative out about me? Like I want to.
No, 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 no. See, there y'all go again. There y'all go. Y'all can, you know what I don't understand about y'all people? I don't understand about y'all people. Y'all always got to make an excuse for what y'all put out here on the internet. People can come up with their own narrative of what they're thinking. But you can't tell nobody what to say. You can't tell nobody what to say. Whoever got on here and they said something about you, you can't stop them from saying this and that and that and this. You can't do that. All of y'all on the internet. All of y'all on the internet. I'm gonna tell you something. You can't make peace with everyone. Mama Duck, you can't. You can't, baby. You can't make peace with all these people on here. These folks can get on here and say whatever they want to say, whatever they see. Y'all ain't got to believe the internet. Gosh.
To hurt somebody's mother. That woman got her own battles. She got to go through her own turmoil and whatever the case may be.
And
I pray
and and
God
this
bring
here, Mama Duck. Hold
her
on.
the
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. The woman ain't gonna never like you. The woman not gonna never like you, and you don't have to never like her. She know she got to fight her own battle because her son behind bars for life, and your son is gone. But y'all ain't went to court. Now if them boys did that and they have to do time, it's gonna be even worse. Y'all feed the you are people like you and other people feed internet with narratives. Y'all feeding the internet with narrative. We won't even know nothing unless y'all put it out there. That lady will never like you because you put her son. I don't care how bad a woman's son do. I don't care what women's sons do. We gonna always love our sons. And you got to remember that's her son behind the bars, and that's your son who died. So both of y'all mothers are sons. Can't nobody on here tell nobody how to feel and what to put out there for a narrative or woman like from woman to woman. Just stay away from it. They're not gonna like you, and I don't think you should end up in the same places. How are you end up in the same places where the other peoples are? This real talk.
strength to endure whatever us as parents. That's what to do. But to say that I'm the sinningest bitch in the world, I ain't no murderer, I ain't no killer, I ain't no rob, I ain't no stealer. Like the sins I commit, it's more like sins. But you motherfuckers got me fucked up. To want to see, y'all see this shirt I got on? I got this in
Let
Dallas.
me
I got
tell you
this in
something.
Dallas.
Now, one thing, y'all, I can say, allegedly, I can say that Mama Duck don't give me that image of a woman that'll go picking on another woman now. She don't, she, now, on somebody else's son. Now, that's the only image that she don't give me that she'll talk about Moo Wop Mama. But of course, the streets is like that. This side is not gonna like that side. It's we don't have no control over that. But this is what streets do, Mama Duck. You know it. You know this what streets do. They don't like you. And you can't make them like you. You need to be safe in the street as a woman. You're not a kid anymore. You're not 23 anymore.
And who was trying to help me, help us, gave me the shirt. What's wrong with y'all? I don't want to see another mother hurt. I don't want another mother to feel like me. I really deep down in my heart. So a motherfucker, whatever your sources are, for you to put that shit out there talking about, and you know what you're talking about, kind of, because we was at Ellis Park, and it did get shot up while we was out there. It was over like 100 people out there. I don't know who was out there. I know I seen my people from Newtown and the Wood out there. Anything else, I do not know what the fuck was going on. But we were all out there. And all of a sudden I heard something like firecracker being I heard, but before that, the night was so perfect. It was so perfect, y'all, to where in the midst of everything that was going on, I threw my hands up and I said, God, please just cover us. I say, this night is too perfect. Just cover us, Lord. Not knowing what's going on, who over there, who want to do something to who. But in the midst of all that, I just threw my hands up. And I said that, and like 10 or 15 minutes later, the gunshot erupted. And I was praying to God. I mean, it was a bullet went through somebody's window. Like these people were shooting. So it was like, so we
Okay,
didn't know where it was
Mama
going to
Duck.
go. So everybody
Let me
was
tell you. Let
guzzling
me talk to you,
something.
baby.
So,
Let me
and
tell you
God was
something.
telling me to
Let
say,
me stop this. Let me stop
God,
this. Mama Duck, can I say something? Let me put your pretty face up there. Hold on for a minute. I don't want to leave your face like that.
by this lady, and y'all,
Let me tell you something, Mama Duck. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something from woman to a real woman to another real woman. You got to change your style of life. You got other little kids that's gonna need you. They need their mama. Your other kids need their mother. There's so much you can do. There's so much you can do, Mama Dub. In every place you show up, your folks can't cover you. Only God can do that. It seems like to me you always. I know you want to help, but you can't help in certain areas. But you putting yourself in situation. If my car got shot up or anybody got the shoe, don't you know I need to move back as a woman and think about my other kids? Is it worth me doing this? Is it worth me doing that? Sometimes you have to ask God because you're not God. You have to ask God because hate is out there. Hate is there. And from woman to woman, Mama Doug, you got to be safe. That's the second time you don't been in a round situation like that. You was at the club and some got shot up. They wasn't shooting at you, but you was in a situation. Your car got shot up, all this stuff like that. God is telling you giving you reasons where you need to step back and, I ain't saying you're not being a mother, but spend time and doing time with your kid. Other kids that here who love their mama. You got kids that sitting back and probably saying, Mama, please let that go and focus on us. Just stay focused on us. Help us on this side. Stop fighting your battles with people who would never like you, who want to see you hurt.
Y'all weird. Find y'all somebody else to troll, okay? I want to be famous, but not like this. See, I have kids, grandkids. I have an 11-year-old child. I have an 11-year-old child. My
Yes.
youngest child is 11. What the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it makes me sad. It hurts my heart that this world is so cruel. And there's really people out here. God gonna keep me out the way, baby. Why y'all don't believe me? And I know I gotta be safe. And I do be safe. No weapon formed against me shall
You know
prosper.
what, Mama Dub? You hard head. You just hard head. You just hard head. You gonna do what you wanna do, how you wanna do, and when you wanna do it. You're not gonna stop doing what you do. Your son will want you doing, being around out there in the street around his ops. Everywhere you go, you're gonna see his ops. That's the streets. It's not you, Mama Duck. From woman to woman, this ain't got nothing to do with you. This got something to do with your son. See, we can't fight our kids' battle. You're not gonna never understand why these people acting like they acting. Everything that you doing that you think it's a problem, you can't go nowhere. And so I'm gonna tell you something. You need to watch your relationship because there's somebody in your relationship got something against you, and they gonna be the one to put that power back on you. You don't hear what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say nothing else. But you need to be safe. And I know you don't want to hear people tell you you need to be safe because you hard head. You hard head. You don't want to listen. And from woman to woman, I have to get on here and tell you this. You can say what you want, do what you want to do, but you got to realize them boys who locked up got mothers just like your mother. Because that's streets. That's why they quiet. Their mama quiet. Because what they told their son, you fight your own battle. But you can't fight the street battle. Street battle is different from other battles. Now you can take this video and you can do whatever you want to do with this video. I'm just telling you something from woman to woman, Mama Duck. Step back. Step over to the side. And if you do have a younger child, spend a lot of time with your child. She don't need to lose no more of her folks. And that would be something that you won't know what I'm saying because you hard head. You hard head, Mama Duck. You don't listen. You don't listen. You like to give out orders, but you don't know how to receive orders. God keep giving you chances. And every battle you walk into, it's always something. What is that telling you from woman to woman? To move over to the side.
Okay? Life is hard. Death is easy. Take a second and
Hold on for a minute. I'm trying to see why I can't hear you. Let me see if my computer is turned up, because I need to hear every word you saying. Okay. Okay, I can't hardly hear you. Hold on, y'all. I cannot hear her. What I just do? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I put it on there. Hold on, cause I need to hear her. Cause Mama Doug, you hard head. You don't like to listen. You always right, but you be wrong sometimes.
And went crazy, you accomplish something. Because life will beat your ass to the floor. Life will make you want to put a gun in your head and just end it all. Life will just make you use people that you love, that you done lost as an excuse to be out here doing dumb shit. When they in heaven want you to do better. That's what life is. Life is beautiful. Life is love. Ain't nothing good about dying.
Hold on, y'all. I had to put this up. I can't hear.
Baby, yes, 11. Cocky as hell. 11. Basketball stop. Gonna be playing to play ball.
Okay, well, that's where you need to spend your time at, right there. As a mother, get off the internet. If you on the internet, let it be networking. All her basketball games should be on here. All her school stuff should be on here. She don't want to lose her mama. I guarantee that your daughter wish that she didn't hear you see you upset like you are. She wish that you wouldn't be like you wouldn't be on the internet like that, mama. I'm just keeping it real, cause she love her mama.
11 years old, 5'3", 150 pounds. She just won MVP for 5th and 6th grade, 7th and 8th grade.
And
Black
that's where your focus should be at right now as a mother. Not on this internet fighting these streets with these young boys, hanging around these young boys and these gang members and all that. All your information should be on your daughter right now. That's who gonna need you. Because everywhere you go, it's gonna be a problem. I'm just telling you from woman to woman. It ain't you, it's the streets. I want you to just please just whew, until we find that we need to make a change in life. And if you hard headed and you stubborn, you're not gonna understand what people saying. You're gonna see it as a negative way. But woman to woman, mama duck, stay focused on your daughter. Leave these young folks alone. Stay off around them. Stay off around that little rap stuff, the gang stuff, and let them young folks keep that stuff in the street because it's not gonna die. It's not gonna die. It's not gonna die like that. It's not gonna end like that. We can't get on the internet and tell these young folks what to do. We can encourage them, but you gotta remember now, our child ain't always been the best child in the world. Mine's and yours either. From woman to woman. And like I said, and I'm gonna say it, all 5 boys, if they did something to your child, let God take care of you. You can't fight God better. But when people see you, they're gonna it's gonna be like that. They're not gonna like you. They're gonna not gonna never like you. So that power in the area where you keep going or being seen in, you gonna it's gonna get worse. It's not gonna get better. And if they have to do time in jail behind your son, it's gonna get even worse because see, your son not here to fight his battle. Now if your son were here, he'll fight his own battle. But we can't fight our children battle. We can't. From woman to woman, leave the streets in the streets. We would never be like our boys. We would never be like our brothers. We would never be like our sons. We won't. You need to step back, Mama Duck, and pray. Because you hard head. You one of them remind me of a sister that don't listen. That's what you remind me of. A baby sister that don't listen. I would tell you just, you ain't got to explain to nobody what. The court did what the court said. Just keep putting your daughter, the one on the side of you, just keep every focus on your child. Put it, follow your child. You don't lost children. Follow these, the ones who got left on the earth.
Her summer camp. She just won both of them a championship. Both on where she paid for I'm say falling
But
out.
see, there you go with Hassan Campbell. Yeah, you go with Hassan. This is what internet do. Where y'all been? I guess I'm older than y'all and I know. Internet been like this. Internet ain't just got like this. This what and y'all can't tell Hassan what to say. Y'all can't tell nobody on this. Y'all can't tell nobody what to say on the internet because it's internet. It's a form of communication, and that's what happened in pandemic. Y'all got on the internet and started running y'all mouth. You can't stop nobody from saying nothing. You can't stop nobody from talking. From woman to woman, Mama Doug, you need to make a change in your life. You need to make a change because you got an athlete on the side of you who needs to go to college because that's what she's trying to do. Stop worrying about this internet stuff. We'll never be men. We'll never, you and I will never be a man. We can't fight men battles. I don't care if we 6 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, 10 feet, 9 feet. We would never be men. We could never fight men battle.
And varsity, we don't see it like that. Y'all better try to be great. Y'all better try to be great.
You saying they need to try to be straight. You need to be trying to get straight. You need to be trying to get straight, Mama Duck. Not them. We can't straighten these men's up. I'm gonna tell you something, Mama Duck. A man gonna be a man. A man gonna be a man. We cannot. A woman can't teach a man how to be a man. So we can't straighten the man's up. We can't straighten the street up. They have to straighten up themselves. Leave them young boys alone. Let them young boys do what they got to do to make their money. And we need to step back.
Yeah, somebody say congratulations.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
She say thank you.
And you see how your daughter, that girl wants you to focus on her. Stay out the streets. When you get to be in your 40s, your mind, Mama Duck, need to be on them children, on your daughter. You ain't getting no younger. You getting older. You ain't young. You ain't young no more. You ain't that young. That ain't young no more. Be a mother before you anything. You can't tell these young folks on this internet what to say and do. I don't care what happened. I don't care what y'all do. I don't care if she take it and say, but I'm trying to help her. Keep worrying about her son and the next man and the next man. You can't tell. We can't tell these men what to say. A man gonna be a man. A man can say to someone one day and forget about it. And we women, hey Kim, and we women can say a man will say what they want to say and they'll be free the next day. But us women, we'll leave on, keep being on, keep on messing. So you can't think like a man. Jesus.
Positive upbringing. My baby has to, regardless of what she see what the fuck be going on, and she be asking like, "Mom, what's wrong with people? Why is people like that?" And I say, "The world. It's the world, baby. It's the world. But you ain't gotta contribute none of that negative ass shit. You do more good."
Now, your daughter asked you that because she see her mama pain. So you're not understanding why your daughter is saying that. Your daughter is saying that because she see her mama, she hear and she feels her mama pain because she's part of her mom. So as mothers, We has to change our the way we live. It ain't the world. It's the people in the world. We the one has to make the changes in order for the world to be like it is. It's not the world. It's the what you decide, how you decide to live in the world. Sheesh.
Oh, get you a electric. Kids is in the car. I'm not saying your kids in the car. You need to. They don't hear nothing like that. Anyway, thank you, Jazz. And he will, as he has. As he has. And it's only because of him I ain't out here cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, baby. That's what y'all need to know. I am strength to anybody that feel like they want to give up. And I probably been through half of the shit the motherfuckers that been through. And I want to reap my rewards for being such a faithful servant when it comes to shit like this. Most definitely. So, what is it? Come from the hood, whatever his name is. We got your spotlight today, baby. You just posted that video 2 hours ago.
See, okay. Mama
I
look,
got it
mama
going.
duck, mama duck. There you go again. There you go again. They not looking for spotlight. Them young folks ain't looking for spotlight. They are telling you something. They going. Let me try it. I'm trying to make you understand what I'm saying, Mama Duck. When these young folks in the street give you a sign, they are giving you a warning sign. They're not looking for no shine. Y'all have turned internet into a beef and negative form, informal stage. They not looking for no shine. They ain't looking for no light. They ain't got to do that. They trying to tell you something. You hard head. You won't listen. You hard head. Step away. Step away from the street, Mama Duck. When you in your 40s, you got to change the way you live. You got to change the way you live. You have to change. These young folks gonna be here. We'll be dead and gone. Think about your daughter. She don't need to lose nobody else in her family. She needs her mom. So let your topic be on your daughter. Cause the streets gonna be streets. You can't live your son life. You can't live your son. You can't live within your son. You got to be safe. Cause the streets, it's not safe.
To my supporters, and they say when they sent it to me, they say I'm so tired of people doing this to you, Mama Duck. And I say, baby, God gonna use us for what He gonna use us for. Yeah, you won't hear anybody from me. You gonna hear about God. Yeah, I meant that. God gonna be all up in it.
Yeah, but hold up. If you gonna speak about God, you need to listen to God. If you're gonna speak about God, Mama Dog, you can't preach it to the kids and you're not listening to Him. God done told you to back and to get away from these young folks. A 40-year-old ain't got no business around no 20 and no 30-year-old children. Even though I like young guys in their late 30s, I don't hang with them. God, you talking to them about God. You don't even listen to God. You don't listen to God, Mama Dog. So you can't get on the internet and tell somebody to listen to God and you're not listening to him. He told you some things that you need to hear, baby. And you're not listening to him. So what make you think they gonna listen to you? Just because you mama dog? No, it's not like that. If you're gonna put positive image out there, you gotta be positive all the way around. That's what God wants to hear. If you want to talk about God, that's what God wants you to do, is to listen to him. You can't put out there into these young folks about God, and if you're not living that route. But that's what we do. The way we live, we'll try to stick God in there. Let me tell you something. It's time for you to woman up. And this is from woman to woman, Mama Duck. It's to change the image or who you are. You got some good behind you. But you would never be able to fight the streets. And you coming from a woman in the streets. A beautiful woman was in the streets and educated. You got to step down. Sometimes we have to drop our crown and pass that crown around and drop down and then educate. It's that them people on the internet don't want to hear about God. They live within God. They talk to God. That's why they talking to you. But you hard head, Mama Duck. Mama Duck, you are hard head and stubborn and spoiled. That's your problem. You gonna say what you want to say and you gonna do what you want to do, regardless of what I get on this internet and say. But as a woman, from woman to woman, you need to step back and step down and change your environment. I'm serious. It's time for you to make a change. For order for you to try to give a change, you got to make the change.
But I'm gonna pray for him too because he used his platform for some big and shit. And whoever your source was that called you and said you need to call their ass and smack their ass. I hope you ain't give them no money. I hope you ain't pay for that information because that shit was so unaccurate. It don't make no sense.
I know.
So unaccurate. Tell them your phone fucked up.
See, listen how y'all talk around your children.
Because she might need her phone back. That's what I'm saying. Because her screen is like completely shattered. No, why she can't have her phone back? You ain't going to give it back to her. I'm just asking. That's not embarrassing you, babe. I'm telling you. Look, I just said that she needed. This ain't got nothing to do with talking about embarrassing. How, Rody? Audience, would you tell us when? Really? I don't have. How's I'm fucking your mood up because I just said she might need her phone? What you mean? I'm all in my shit. You talking to me, and I was only just telling you that she might need her phone. No, that was her phone. I gave it to you because I bought her another one. So now you want to take it back? No, I was just saying she needed it. All right. All right, come on. You want to keep her? I could come back and get her. But she just wants to be on that with me like. No,
See, I'm gonna tell you what I hear right here in this conversation right here. I'm gonna tell you what I hear in this conversation right here. Mama Duck, you is so selfish and spoiled. Now I hear what he's saying that I need this phone. You let me use this phone, but now I'm about to leave. If I leave, I don't have no form of communication, and you focusing on the internet because you know the internet looking and listening to you. So you got to put on the show for that guy, whoever that is, who you talking to, because you know you got an audience.
Even now you tripping for nothing. But you want to mess my energy and how that's messing your energy up? Girl, you just a negative energy anyway, Rosie, baby. Huh. Huh. What you mean they support you? Why? No, it cause of me? Or the Monica and them say they ain't want me there because I'm going to be ghetto. You could have said her. Say her why? We ain't hear from you. You told her she could go when you hit me in my face with a bottle.
Now let me see. Now let me tell you something. See, Mama Duck, you see how your business get on the internet from woman to woman, from woman to woman, Mama Duck. You are on the internet. This is how y'all business get out. You supposed to have dismissed your audience and got off this phone. We shouldn't have to hear none of this. You got people from other countries listening to this. That's not being a woman. That's not being a woman wouldn't do that. A real woman wouldn't do that. I said, look, y'all, let me get back with y'all. Because I do that with my dogs. Now, this conversation right here shouldn't even be on the internet, period. That's what the internet people trying to tell y'all. Y'all put your own business on him.
You told her she could come. That's how your window got busted.
Now, there we go. See, we hearing violence. We shouldn't even hear it. We shouldn't even have to hear all this violence. And that girl sitting in the car hearing all of this. Y'all women, y'all teachers, y'all kids how to behave from the behavior that you have. And y'all don't want nobody to tell y'all that this behavior that you have right now, Mama Duck, on live is unnecessary. It's unnecessary and unreal as a woman.
You told her she could come. Then you tell her that, and that's why you can't come to my grandma's. No, that was before that happened. That before you bust me in my face with a Prince bottle. And I would have. You ever paid for shit you tore for mine? When? You bust my window in my truck, you gotta win.
You bust my window.
You gotta
You bust my window in my truck. I got a hole. You put a hole in my wall. And this is how you live. This a behavior that you have. And if you in your 40s, it ain't going nowhere. If you in your 40s, it's not going nowhere. Because you're gonna keep living with it. One thing about if this a relationship thing, one thing about a relationship, you don't go backwards. You go forward. If you're gonna leave somebody in the back, leave them in the back. Don't go back to them. Because you ain't doing it but making the matter even worse like it was.
hole in my bathroom door right now.
A hole in my bathroom door. If this is what your daughter living around, this is an abusive relationship with whoever this person you're talking to. Mama, this is not cool. You got audience on your phone listening to you, honey. And from woman to woman, this is not decent at all. And you can say what you want to say about me, because I'm going to keep it real and keep it 100. I ain't scared of nobody.
You got a hole in my bathroom door. I just had you kick my door in. I had to pay to get my key. My door changed. Right. I was trying to bust your shit.
You hear this? Y'all hear this? And this a woman just speaking about God. And then you got audience on the phone. You still ain't got them off the air. They shouldn't have to hear this, Mama Duck. And your daughter hearing this and seeing this, you know what you're teaching her? I ain't gonna get into that. That's another segment. But Mama Duck, you hearing what you letting your audience hear? You putting it on the internet. You putting this out there.
You hit me in my face.
You hit me in my face. This is an abusive relationship. So all of this, your daughter sees this, and the street sees this, and this is how you living, and you in your 40s, and I guarantee you he a young man. See, I like young, but I'm not about to go with one like that. You fighting? You still fighting at the age of 40? Ooh, Jesus. This is unacceptable. This came from Muwop mama to a whole abusive relationship. That's what the problem is. She need love. You need love, mama duck. You need some guidance.
You wasn't in your car. I was swinging it. You fucked my car on purpose. Come on, baby. You want her to stay here with you? I have to come back and get her. What's up? You want to stay here with your daddy? Do you want?
Oh, that's her daddy. And she listening to this? I said, nah, take me home. Let me go in my bedroom. Cause see, you don't upset daddy. And now he ain't gonna be right. Now you giving that daughter a choice. You don't upset him. Cause you know how to get him. And now the little girl got to make the decision where I did want to go with my dad. But now that you don't upset my daddy, I need to go home and in my room and read my book and talk to my friends or do TikToks. This here from woman to woman, mama duck. You got to do better. You got to do better. You got to. This is not cute at all. No, too old for this. All this, no, no, no. And this is what we doing to our kids. Is this what we doing to our young babies? Woo.
Stay here with your father. Come on, let's go.
Now it's come on, let's go. The little girl wanted to go with her daddy. See, I'm a daddy girl. Mama, I wanted to go with my daddy. Now you don't upset me. You don't upset my dad. My dad don't even want to be bothered with me like he did at first. Okay, so get in the car and let's go. No, of course, I just said the little girl didn't want to go. I just said that little girl didn't want to go with her dad because you don't upset my daddy. Stop upsetting these men's. What do we these women to stop upsetting these men's? That girl want to be with her daddy. Gosh.
I'm like, know your ass. Stay the fuck away from me. Fuck. I mean, brought her over here to see you. That's the only reason why we came. Fuck you, man. Nigga, she the one asked about your ass. And I called.
Oh my God. This is this child daddy. Oh, this is the child father. Women, don't do this. Women, don't do this. Women, don't do this. Don't do this. The girl want to come over here and see her daddy. This communication should be going on like it's going on in front of this little girl. Moms, we can't. Yes, I mean, women, we can't keep doing this to our baby daddies. This conversation could have been avoided. Cause now I don't want to go see my daddy. You don't upset my daddy.
Fuck you, fuck. Fuck you, man. That's the shit I'm saying. How far get broke? I went up there to the store with her. She bust my back window. Why? I didn't know that. Why? I was in the car. Ask him. So you ain't hit me in the face with a Prince bottle. And then after your money out there, you found me. You found me. Why did you?
Ooh-wee. Y'all on the internet, Mama Duck. From woman to woman, this not right. You wrong. You wrong, Mama Duck. You know 100. You know, Mama Duck. You know women don't put their business on the on no internet like that. Why you ain't having that phone up? Y'all talk about we don't heard brick ballers. We don't heard a hitting on the door. We don't heard a broken my windows out. We don't heard I brought over here to see you. Mama Duck, come on, baby. You should have been, that lie should have been out. The lie should have been gone out a long time ago when you knew you had no upset that man. When you first opened up your mouth about that phone, you knew what was going to hurt that man's feeling. Now, you don't had a good time with him. Now you drop him off and that's what's going on. You brought him over there to say, woo, Lord. Mama, Duck, you got to do better, baby. When you get in your 40s, baby, you got to do better. I'm sorry. It don't make you like no old lady. You can still be beautiful, but honey, this is not cute at all. This is not cute. Ain't no internet. Put your business out there. The lies should have been killed a long time ago. Y'all got to realize that the internet is not y'all cell phone. The internet is a personalized thing, an open relationship. The internet is an open relationship where the world can get involved and hear everything you say. So think about when you get on the internet, think about a relationship.
To me to the store, right? Come on, right? She knows. I'm proud of, but look what happened. Shit. Right, right. You was just over there the other day. Before you came to take her to get an ID, you was just over there. All right, then, shut the fuck up and you out the corner. See you.
Ooh.
Goof. I'm gonna rush you in the car. Sorry about
Really?
too.
Really?
Shit I go through. Yeah, I was still laughing. Hey, everybody.
Now you heard what that little girl said. The little girl got more sense than the mama. The little girl said, "You still on live?" Now she embarrassed. That ass ain't funny. That ain't cute, Mama Duck. You hear a kid ask you, "Are you still on live?" and you smiling. She said, "You still on live?" It ain't funny. You ain't no teenager no more. Nobody should be hearing this. And you laughing about it. That little girl ain't even, you sitting up there, that little girl, a little child, 11-year-old, ask you, "Mama, you still on?" Children got more sense than y'all think they got. And you still smiling.
That's how you handle about shit. With a motherfucker who wanna be relevant and they ain't.
Now you putting people in your personal business. You see what y'all do on the internet? Y'all put y'all life on the internet. This not your cell phone, Mama Dub. This is not your cell phone, honey. This is the internet. This is the internet. Just looking at your image. Are you of you? Y'all women need to take responsibility of y'all what y'all do and say wrong. You ain't sorry that the internet heard what you just said because you put it out there. I'm not feeling sorry for nobody, y'all. I'm just one of them old. I ain't old. I'm just like one of them big mama gonna tell you the truth. This is This could have been avoided. And like that child said, "You still on live?" The lie could have been clicked. That'll let us know that you were sorry. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to stop worrying about trying to get that money on that. I ain't never. This is ridiculous. That's it.
It won't make me look like no fucked up ass mama.
Wait a minute. Hold up. It did. It did. It did. He didn't try to make you look like no F mama. You making yourself look like that. Cause your image was all over the internet when you was up there talking to him. I love you. That's why I'm talking to you like this. I'm just gonna keep it 100. You made yourself look like that, Mama Duck. You made yourself like that. You made your image come out like that because you showing y'all got little children watches y'all channel. Y'all think them grown folk, them young folks on y'all channel. Them little children on y'all channel listen to y'all talking about abuse and hitting and breaking windows and knocking doors down and holes in the wall and stuff. Don't you know they mama, they gonna show their mama this? These are little children your daughter age listening to this stuff. It affects them. You make yourself look like that. Cause if you was in a woman, you would have been hung up the cell phone. Man, it's time for you to drop down uh, and be a better woman than what you are. Say what you want to say about me.
Baby, I get too fucked. I don't care if I don't never see y'all. Right. Yeah. But like I was saying, put my righteous head back on. That was the put a motherfucker in their place head. I just had to do that.
But you didn't put nobody in their place, Mama Dog. Then nobody had no business hearing your business. I'm not gonna agree with what you just did. That's shame. If you're a real woman like me, that's a shame. That ain't even this here is not my image. This one will never happen on air, online. That don't make you feel good cause you that don't make no woman feel good cause you went back at that man like that. That made folks look at you different. Now I'm sick of it. You knew what that man was going. Yeah, that's right. How we gonna teach the new generation how to treat a man, and we sit up here talking about we fighting each other, throwing bottles and knocking holes in the wall and breaking. Come on, really? And then now you don't argue with him. Now you on the internet. You back on the internet telling your lies. Them little kids on your lies. How to stand up on to a man. No, no, that was wrong.
Apologize. But somebody act like, boy, who the fuck is you? Motherfuckers only know you because of me. Your ass is a nobody. I ain't know your ass. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah. He out there cooking them birthday jerk burgers. Wanna get mad at me. And then gonna cause he talking about, man, get your being always posting fucked up shit about me on the internet. Boy, go on somewhere. You can't make me look bad. You do that shit to make yourself
It
look
made you look bad, Mama Dog. He didn't make you look bad. You made yourself look bad because you should have turned off the internet. You forgot to hit the stop and the buy button. You ain't even have to say bye. You should have hit the button. You make yourself look bad. He don't make a man can't make us look bad. A man can't make no woman look bad. A woman make herself look bad. When she put her image out there into the world and let the world hear how she talks. That ain't gangster and that ain't cute when you in your 40s. Because you other kids are listening to y'all and they gonna think that's the right thing to do.
don't they got their chillers here? Huh? Don't they got their chillers? The chillers? Yeah. Nah, that's pearls.
She said chillings.
But I'm gonna take my baby to the park somewhere. Yeah, real mad. She come out here in the car accident. That's what I'm saying. God don't like ugly. God ain't blessing no mess. You ain't had that car a month. Now you so-called talking about you ran down 76 Estate and some motherfuckers ran the light and jumped out the doors and they was finna do like, boy, y'all ain't blessing no fucking mess. Like, period. Thank you. He on the grill, yeah. He on the grill. But that's another story, baby. I ain't trying to talk about that shit on my YouTube. Motherfuckers getting enough clout on me as it is. I'm done with that shit. But anyway, yeah, I just pulled up. We was just, I took my baby to go see him to his little girlfriend, to his other girlfriend house. I'm such a boss. So I'm sitting out there and she's sitting on the porch. And he all in my motherfucking face though. She at the top of the stairs and he's sitting on the bottom.
Oh, so that's what it's all about. So that's what this conversation. You saw his other girlfriend. Women, y'all gotta stop this. This whole conversation, you make that man go off on you because his other woman up there. Yeah, I'm done with this conversation. I don't think I'm gonna summarize my put a conclusion to this. Mama Duck, you getting too old for this. You are getting too old for this. I always remember that the internet is not your cell phone. The internet is not your cell phone. We shouldn't have heard none of this. This y'all. And remember, a man will see a picture a different way than a woman does, Mama Duck. You got to keep it real with yourself. You got to be real with yourself. And from woman to woman, all women have children that do wrong things sometimes. All women got they gonna love their sons. Move out mom love her son. The other boy mama love her son. Everybody love their child just like you love your child. And the best thing is you have to change the way you live. When you're in your 40s, you can't live like you were when you were 30 and 20s. You're not. You can't. But the way we raise our kids and let them see the image of us is how they are raised. I know that just confusion. Age of 40, it shouldn't be no fighting with no man. Your life should be different than what it used to be. But as long as you keep looking back, it ain't gonna get no better. Leave the streets alone, Mama Dog. You can't tell the grown men who been in the street what to say on the internet. Y'all put y'all own business out on the internet, and then y'all get mad when people make a content narrative. You are representing your son. You are representing your son, and if you represent your son, he wouldn't even like this image. He wouldn't even want you doing this. Now, the first thing that little girl said was, "You still on live." They let you see who got more sense than who. Yes. So you can look at this video if you want to, but I'm saying things to help you. You can't change who people are. You can only change who you are for the people. And when if you're gonna talk about God, God give everybody a sign when to step back, move to the side, don't go back to that area, don't do this. If you don't been guns at every shot, you don't be in it. Everywhere you don't be in, if they don't been guns and bullets and stuff, God don't told you something. If people don't hear what God give you a sign. If you want to take that sign and you want to laugh with that sign and you want to continue to live your life the same way, then live it. Ain't nothing else the internet can do about it. And last, if you're gonna be on the internet, always turn your phone off. Y'all put y'all own business on the internet, and the first thing y'all do is, oh, the internet took my business. Oh, the internet did this. The internet did that. No, you did it. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm on the truth side. That's whose side I'm on. I'm on the truth side. It's time to make a change. It's time to look in that mirror and change the image of who you are. We can't live within our kids. We can't live who our kids was. Every woman has a child. Every man has a mama. Every man has a mama. Every man that locks up, mama love them. Every man that died, mama love them. Is it anything we can do about that? Is pray. But you got to realize the street love them mamas, and the street love them mamas over there, and the street love them mamas over there. It ain't nothing you can do about that. Sometimes you make your tongue say too much. We have to change the image of who we are in order for our kids to live who we are as now, who we are today. I even changed. When I every age I went through, I changed. Cause I can't go back. I don't want to go back. I don't want to go back. I ain't told my children I'm a different mama than I was. I'm a good mama. I don't raise y'all. I'm not that same woman that I was. I'm a little slow, but I'm mama now. I'm grandmama. I wasn't no grandmama back then. You got to change your image. You have to change your life. It's no way at your house now that them children here, when kids here see holes in the walls and car window broken. I didn't say it. You said it. When children see stuff like that, don't you know that affect kids' mind to see their mama pain? Our kids feel our pain.
Guys will stand all in my face. And then y'all see how this motherfucker just gonna try to wild out on me. This shit bar no cut. Ain't no editing. Ain't no telling what the fuck you gonna get fucking with me when I'm live. Real talk.
But that ain't cool, Mama Dog. That ain't cool what you just said. You hear what you just said. Did you hear what you just said? I don't know. Y'all can get any kind of thing that she cuss, but I ain't gonna cuss. But y'all don't tell what y'all hear with me on live. Okay, then you putting your business out here on live. You putting your business out here on the line. I don't want to hear you complain about it, okay? When people start talking about it, I don't want to hear you complain about it, Mama Doug, okay? You just said no telling what y'all may hear. That ain't cool. That's not cool what you just said. You got to know when to turn it on and turn it off. You got to know when to turn it on and turn it off. People ain't got no business online hearing your business because the people in your chat is not the only one listening.
Yeah, that's all. But as long as you can be with a motherfucker and look important, you ain't gonna never be with a motherfucker that you so called love and they get jealous of you because you in the spotlight and they not. Type of
Oh, because you in the spotlight. If that's what this is, if that's what this about, I don't think that man jealous of you. Cause you in the spotlight. What you in the spotlight about? What kind of spotlight you in, Mama Duck? I don't get that. He can get a YouTube channel. Anybody can get a YouTube channel. That's what our image our people image of other people. We always got to worry about what other people say and do. You know what I mean? It's more like this woman right here got so much potential until she don't know how to use it. She don't know how to use it. Mama does need women's to talk to her. She need women's to talk to her. Real strong women like me. But you got to always remember, you said the word. You the image. You the spotlight. It's duck. It's the spotlight, not you. It's your son, the spotlight. So when they see you, they see duck. And that's gonna be the problem in the street. It's gonna be the problem with what you say on the internet. Now I don't want you to complain about the internet no more, okay? I don't want you to complain about they putting cloud on the internet on you because you just said y'all on my live, no telling what y'all gonna get. And we shouldn't be hearing this.
That shit is that. Just left the crib. I just allowed them to be around me after a month in time. Somebody bust his window. This is snowball, babe. This is snowball.
I just,
Babe,
I
this is
just,
snowball.
I just allow him to be around me. I just allow him to be around me. And y'all breaking up stuff like that? Leave that man alone, Mama Duck. Stop going backwards. Stop going back. You don't need no man to take care of you and your child. I raised five. Five good kids. They grown, got their own place. Except for one. But that's okay. It's his house too. But the thing is, you don't need him. Take care of your children. You don't need nobody to give you nothing. Be a woman. Get it yourself.
Y'all play too. Back to what I was saying on the serious note. God bless that woman. For all you motherfuckers that down here trying to put a narrative out here that I want something to happen to any of their mamas, cause y'all stupid. Y'all out y'all motherfucking goofy ass man. Y'all some goofy. Y'all out y'all motherfucking ass. Like, I cannot hate a motherfucker for the choices that they make in their life. If I want God to forgive me for my past transgression, who am I not to? Nobody touching God. My hands too short to box God.
Thank you,
Your hands
Kim.
too short to box to God.
Okay, baby. I'll see you later. I'll probably be on live by
Like, it's
7.
like every time I get up under one hump, go
All
somewhere.
right, baby.
Like, stop being weird. You gotta put a documentary together. Y'all want to see Sheena Light? Stop putting y'all own take on what the fuck y'all think around how is because of this shit y'all see on YouTube. Stop it.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a good day. I'm out. Mama Duck, get yourself together, baby. You're a beautiful woman on the inside, but you got a lot of working you need to do in and out. Okay? I love you. You be good. I'm out.